Angeles Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Jayhawks will kick it away to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Oklahoma's offense will go on the attack first. We've had a few receivers win the Heisman in recent years. Devontae Smith was special. Travis Hunter on a different level, playing both ways. But what does it take for a receiver to receive this type of Heisman hype, Jesse?
Well, you have to keep making plays when everybody in the world knows the quarterback's throwing you the football, and that's what those Heisman Trophy winners were able to do. Think back to guys like Desmond Howard. He stepped up whenever he had an opportunity on the biggest stages, and that's what this guy has to do today.
Oh, and that's for everybody, right? Down the stretch when it matters most, you have to be elite. But for a receiver, it's hard because you're dependent on a quarterback. He's got to get you the football, but making those big splash plays throughout a season, and listen, he started off the year putting up great numbers. It's just got to continue.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself. There he goes.
Yeah, it's so hard to contain this guy with all those options he has and the experience at the quarterback spot, but nice job by the defense limiting the damage. Didn't give up a huge gain.
Now the play fake. Using his feet to buy time. Got him, and nobody's close. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll leave it with the lone back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
They're working that left side. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10-15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Jayhawks offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 Conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
And the Jayhawks will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Hauls it in at the 40. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Finds the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll run it from the gun. And the Sooners get it past the sticks.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Robinson. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Quarterback adapting. Going for it all. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Got it in the middle. It's Jefferson. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Powers through. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Sooners will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Quick strike complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Sooners.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Final play of the quarter coming. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Jayhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Jayhawks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. The Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Hawkins. Right on the money. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. He'll start this drive firing. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Stewart. Looking for room at the 30. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it back to the 26-yard line as they come up with a big interception there.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Touch pass on the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, the different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He's taking the shot. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
And the Jayhawks are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Francis. Grabbed in the middle, it's West. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The give out of the gun. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
And the Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Got it, looking for the 1st down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the 1st down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the 1st. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They'll immediately call timeout. The Sooners pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Just a little off. Incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Gets it to him on the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Keeps it on the bootleg. Here's the pressure. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence.
The Sooners will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner will be dragged down. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind,
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. And the Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
And they finally get their first sack of the day. And one of the things coaches point to every week, how many times are you affecting the quarterback? Last week, they got 3 sacks. They got to continue to put more and more pressure on the quarterback to play better defense.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done there.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's going to run it. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. The Jayhawks line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Sooners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Going to try to get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And I'm putting that one in my back pocket. I'm going to start. I'm going to highlight it. That blitz came home. We are going to need that down the road, and I'll be ready to call that one.
He might want another play. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll pull it down. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And just having a guy that can continually make plays on the ground, it just opens up space for your running back, for your receivers, makes you defend the whole field, and it's not always big gains, but you've seen him today, man.
Touchdown Sooners! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down, because he already has 3 receiving touchdowns. We're only 4 games into the season. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Francis. Quickly to the tight end. Fights off a defender. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Caught over the middle, it's West. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Rides the back on the option to give. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
You see, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Bring in the heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sampson. And he ran away from the defense to take it. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He's going to take off. Turning it on. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. A first down for the offense. Wide receiver going in motion. They want to run this quarterback. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you can tell QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth-quarter game.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller still...
Catch and stride inside the 15. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down. And we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. On the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And, Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like, now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they take it in for 6 more.
On and set.
Tries to do it himself on the draw.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. If you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Scanning the field, it's Francis. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Galladay. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Gonna look downfield again. Catch in the middle. It's Galladay. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Jayhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. The Sooner offense returns to the field.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Quarterback keeper. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Just going to keep it after the snap. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Off play action on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Gets rid of it. Got a man. It's Johnson. Breaks into the open. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. The Sooners have their offense in high gear.
42 Spider.
Making side adjustments here. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
To throw, it's Hawkins. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Stewart. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need it.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Got his man quickly. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Jayhawks will have it 1st and 10. Defense looks like they're coming. Dropping back, it's Francis. Got it set up on the outside. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he... might be calling a hot route. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Dances away to buy time. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you...
One more play to pad the stats. To the air on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And down he goes. Not sure about putting your quarterback in harm's way there, but that's going to do it. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness.